ministry leaders. Welcome to Covenant Kids Training Series. I'm Rita.
And I'm Krista.
And we hope these videos equip you, encourage you, and remind you of what matters most in kids ministry. This is episode 4 in our foundation series of required listening for our volunteers.
At Covenant Kids, protecting children is not just optional, it's foundational. And protecting yourself as a volunteer matters just as much as protecting kids. Healthy volunteers can serve longer, better, and minister from a place of integrity and joy.
In fact, Scripture reminds us of this responsibility. Ephesians 4:1 says, "As a prisoner in the Lord, therefore, I urge you to walk in a manner worthy of the calling with which you have been called."
This worthy calling includes how we lead, how we serve, and how we protect the kids and ourselves. Protecting yourself isn't about fear, it's about faithfulness.
Faithful volunteers will be able to lead in a ministry that lasts. The first way you can be faithful in protecting yourself is by avoiding compromising situations.
Compromising situations usually don't start with bad intentions, but they start with small decisions that lack accountability.
That's why you should never be alone with a child. Always ask for help instead of handling things alone.
The second way you can be faithful in protecting yourself is by protecting your digital life. Online spaces require the same boundaries as in-person ministry.
When using any online platform, a good rule of thumb is to have no private or disappearing messages. There should be no direct social media contact with kids, and all communication outside of the classroom should be through a parent or approved ministry leader.
Remember, your digital life is not private. It's always best to assume that your digital life is public. You shouldn't ever need to delete or hide conversations.
The third and final way you can be faithful in protecting yourself is by setting boundaries that feed your soul. You can't pour out what you haven't filled.
Healthy volunteers know when to say no, take breaks, protect their Sabbath, and stay rooted in Scripture, prayer, and community.
Engaging in ministry, which includes studying the lesson for a Sunday or Wednesday, should never replace your own personal walk with God. I love this quote, "Be a worshiper, not just a worker."
Yes, that's so good. Healthy boundaries aren't selfish, they're sustainable. Kids won't remember every lesson or snack or activity, but they will remember how they felt because of how you led. Your faithful example protects yourself, protects the kids, and over time builds trust.
And trust creates opportunities for kids to know Jesus and grow in their walk with Jesus.
Protecting yourself and the kids is worth the effort every single time.
God is using your faithfulness in Covenant Kids to make an eternal impact. We are so grateful you have chosen to be a part of what God is doing through the kids at Covenant Kids right now. So now it's time for you to help kids know Jesus, grow in their walk with Jesus, and share Jesus with others.